What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be discussing what we learned from the 1-1 draw yesterday, Alaves versus Barcelona. Lots of stuff taken from that game. I think that game was a big eye-opener to a lot of fans, so let's discuss what we've learned. First thing we've learned from that match is that we are still relying on Lionel Messi. It's not as bad as it used to be back in like the Valverde days and a little bit at the end of Luis Enrique's era, but we still rely a lot on Lionel Messi. The amount of times the players had an open shot or a wide open pass and just gave it to Messi when he was crowded by 4 players is ridiculous. The players need to start believing in themselves. Like, it's actually getting to the point of like ridiculous. Like, when a player is being marked by 4 players and another player is wide open, you pass to the player who's wide open. I don't care if it's Dembele, Trincao, Roberto, my little brother. You need to be passing to that player. Why are you giving it to Messi when there's 5 players around him? Yes, he has the opportunity to work his magic and go by those 5 players, but that's a very slim chance. It's like, I'm sick and tired of this Messi independence thing. Like, yes, he is the greatest player ever to step foot on that pitch, but when he's crowded by 4, 5, 6 players, you don't pass to him. Like, we need to start trusting in the likes of Griezmann, Dembele, Ansu, Trincao, Pedri. They're not being trusted by the CDMs and the center backs that are making those passes. Especially Busquets and Pique. All they do is pass to Messi. Same with Roberto as well. To be fair, Roberto did pass a few times to Dembele, but he still looks for the Messi option every single time, then pass to Dembele. It's getting ridiculous. This Messi independence thing is, is coming to a point where, he's about to leave. Like, remember, in January, he can talk to any club and sign a pre-contract agreement to join any single club. And even in the summer, he can leave for free. They need to stop with this. Yes, he's a great player. There's 1 player on him, 2 players on him, pass to him. Sure, if he's in wide open space, absolutely pass to him. When there's freaking goddamn 5 players, 4 players surrounding the guy, why are you passing to him? It needs to stop. It needs to stop. The second thing that we learned from the draw against Alaves is that Busquets and Roberto shouldn't be starting these type of games. They shouldn't be starting a game away at home, especially when an away team plays a 5-4-1 or a 4-1-4-1 that the Alaves are playing in transition. It's just too difficult for Roberto and Busquets. If you want something at home in those games, that's fine. With the energy of the crowd, they should be able to pull through. But away games just ain't it. Especially for Busquets, he should not be a starter at Barcelona anymore. I've said this numerous amount of times that Busquets is the greatest center defensive midfielder I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. But he should not be starting these type of games or starting for Barcelona in general anymore. And in the case of Roberto, Dest is just miles better than him. So I don't understand why Koeman is resistant with Dest and, subbing him on a left back for Alba. It's just like, does Roberto have your nudes or something? Like, what is this? Like, it's just common sense. Dest is better, Dest starts. Pjanic is better, Pjanic starts. Easy as 1, 2, 3. I don't understand why Koeman's doing all these complications. Oh, I'm gonna start Busquets, because he's a Barcelona legend and he knows La Liga. That's not how it should work anymore. This is a new system. He's not used to that kind of system yet. Jong played it at Ajax, Pjanic played it at Juventus and at Roma. They're used to that system. Busquets cannot adapt, and he's so slow to the system nowadays. The high press just doesn't compensate with Busquets anymore. He's used to being a one-man in a dominant team. That's where he shines. When you need him to run, he runs, but other than that, it's just so dead from Busquets. He puts in such poor performances, and when he puts in poor performances, he does the sloppy passes, the bad, interceptions. Like, he intercepted and then loses it right away. It's just not the Busquets that we know, and then now he's getting a lot of hate. I don't want that to ruin his reputation of how much of a legend he is at this club. Roberto, on the other hand, that's just better than him, like I just already said beforehand. If you want to start Roberto, maybe in double pivot to try to think something different, that's fine. Other than that, Roberto should not be starting, Turin away, El Clasico away, Wanda Metropolitano away. It's not Roberto's game. His game is, getting advanced as much as possible. Yes, he can defend sometimes, but he's not a right back. He is a center midfielder. You can play him in a double pivot, try that. Maybe play him in that attacking role, maybe on the right-hand side where Dembele plays, okay. Right back is just not his thing. We need someone like Dest who can go up and down, poke good crosses and defend well, use his speed to get back. Roberto doesn't have that speed. And Roberto, he's not a Barcelona right back. If you know what I mean when I mean by a Barcelona right back. He's not that. Dest may not be as well, but he's showing a lot of the potential. He showed the definition of a Barcelona right back against Real Madrid at home in the 3-1 loss. That was a Dani Alves-esque type of performance. He was brilliant, and he needs to, keep up those performances, which means he needs to play. You can't bench him against Juventus and Alaves. They're bringing him on at left back. It's like, do you want him to fail? Yes, he's a great option at left back if we have an injury crisis, like for example against El Clasico, or not El Clasico, sorry, the game before that. We had no Firpo, no Alba. You play him at left back, Getafe away. That's what it was. That's fine. But when we have another left back sitting on the bench, you bring him on at right back. The Dest needs to be starting at the right back position, and Roberto should be going on the bench, and he can be used as a utility man, double pivot, cam, right mid, left mid, striker. I don't care where you play him because he'll put in 110% effort. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you play Roberto because he's that one player that will give you 100% in every single position. That's why he's the fourth captain. He needs to start getting used to the squad role. Otherwise, the new coach may sell him. Maybe Xavi will get rid of him because Xavi will say, hey, you're not really a right back, you don't really fit my system, adios amigo. He needs to, start adapting to other positions. He needs to get used to the bench because at the end of the day, he's not a starter type quality at Barcelona. He's been starting at right back since 2016. We signed, Semedo, Alex Vidal, now Dest. It's not Roberto, it ain't it. Now it's Dest's time to shine, and Koeman needs to give him that opportunity. Backing up that point of Busquets and Roberto not being starters, shouldn't be starters. Two players that I think that need to have their minutes reduced significantly are Jordi Alba and Gerard Piqué. It's sad to see, man. Like, we're in the middle of a rebuild. We got rid of legends like Suarez. We got players like Rakitic, Vidal, Nelson Semedo. We still have these players in here. Pique, I think, can do a job. Jordi Alba needs a replacement. He needs a competitive left back. If you don't think Firpo's it, sell him. Bring in Jose Gaya. Bring in Alex Grimaldo. I don't care. Jordi Alba needs to be dropped. He needs to have a competition in his place because we have no one else. Or give Firpo a chance. I don't know if Firpo can play as Jordi Alba. Firpo's only played like 10 games for Barcelona. Maybe 15. Out of those 15, he's probably been a sub for 8 of those. I don't know if he's capable of it. Yeah, he put on a masterclass against Real Betis. That was that left wing back at the end of the day. Give Firpo a chance. If he's not it, get rid of him. I'm sick and tired of seeing Jordi Alba start, even when Jordi Alba could have 5 toes missing, and they'll still start him over Firpo. It's ridiculous. And then again, he puts in those kind of performances where he just goes, I'll do a crap pass, I'll do a couple throw-ins, I'll do a bad cross, and I'll get subbed off. That's why he's bringing Dest in there too, because he doesn't trust Firpo. So Alba needs a replacement. Alba needs to get benched. Pique, it's a different story. I think we need to start easing him out. I think he needs way less minutes than he gets because we are so reliant on him. Even though I think, bold statement that he's probably the best center back I've ever seen. I think he's better than Puyol on his day. But Pique, he needs a Puyol beside him to really show what he can do, especially at his age now. Lenglet is brilliant, but we need someone better. And we also need fast center backs too, because nowadays everything's about pace. You see all these wingers, Neymar, Mbappe, Sancho, all these players. Pique can't keep up with them. Yes, he can keep up with them for maybe the first half. Second half, he's gonna be dead. He's so slow on the ball. I think he could do a job. I think he could start in the likes of Turin away, Bernabeu away, Wanda Metropolitano away. I think he could start those games, but not every single one. Maybe one, maybe two, not all three. We need replacements for him as well. It's just, we need to get these veterans out of the, not kick them out, so to speak, but we need to start easing them out. That way they leave. For example, Xavi Hernandez. He came in the 2015 season, Luis Enrique came in, he was a starter, didn't really work out, got benched for Rakitic, realized his time was up, and he left. Iniesta came in one of Valverde's first season, didn't get that much playing time, although he did play a lot of the games. Signed Coutinho, didn't get any of the games, realized his time was up at Barcelona. Mascherano, same thing. Umtiti came in. Umtiti performed. Got benched for Umtiti. Knew his time is up. These legends need to get benched to realize their time's up. That way they can leave on their own terms. Because I hate seeing them get kicked out. Look at Valdez. You look at Puyol. You look at Suarez. These men have been pushed out of the club and have given everything to this club. I don't want to see that happen to Jordi Alba. I don't want to see that happen to Busquets, Roberto, Gerard Piqué. So you need to get the replacements in now. That way they get benched and they realize, I'm not getting time. Looks like my time's up. Let me go play, I don't know, in Qatar, Japan League or somewhere just to end my career and get some money. Happens every time. The perfect option to replace Gerard Piqué for me is Matthijs de Ligt. And of course, Bartomeu choked that deal. But now promising him game time, where we only have 2 center backs now, he would have got, oh my God. Imagine if we signed de Ligt. Oh my god, it'd be him and Pique. Oh, him and Longley. Oh, I wish he took the chance. He knew he wasn't going to get much game time at the time, but his contract was presented to him. But now look at it. He would have gotten so many games. He would be well over 50 games. Jong hit 50 games for Barcelona yesterday. Only been here for a season and a bit. Imagine if he got delayed, man. I wish he took the chance. At the end, he wanted the guaranteed time at Juventus. It is what it is. But we need to start pushing out the likes of Pique and Jordi Alba. Another thing that Koeman needs to, change up after the draw yesterday is that he needs to do some different subs. I'm tired. Sick and tired of these same goddamn subs every single time. Trincao for Dembele, Pedri for Ansu, Busquets for Pjanic, Pjanic for Busquets, Dest for Roberto, Dest for Alba, Araujo for Pique, Araujo for Longa. I'm sick and tired of it. You have Firpo on the bench, Braithwaite on the bench, Alena on the bench, Puig on the bench, Conrad on the bench. Use them. Puig would walk into that team. He would. You and I both know that. But Valverde didn't know that. Setien didn't know that. And now Koeman doesn't think that either. Xavi told Victor Font that if he was the manager, Ricky Puig would be a starter. And he sat at home. Same with Alena. I thought Alena was a brilliant talent, especially when he broke out in 2015. Low him out the Batiste because he wasn't getting that much game time. That was fair. And now he's traveling to the squad every single time. He hasn't gotten 1 minute under Ronald Koeman. Not even one. But Busquets will get 90 minutes every day. Jong will. Pjanic will, even though Pjanic's not even fit. It's like Koeman gives them one chance and then just says, oh, you're not good enough. In preseason against Girona at the Johan Cruyff Stadium. He's like, you're not really that, I don't really fancy you. You need to give players more chances. If they fail, fine. But if you're saying, oh, they're not good enough, but you only give them one chances, that's not justifiable. It's just not. I'm just praying to God that Puig gets just one opportunity. Because you and I both know he's going to shine. So does Xavi. What did Puig do last year against Alaves away? That's right. Masterclass performance and 2 assists. Where is he against Alaves away? Deportivo doing workouts in the gym. Life comes at you fast, I guess. He's going to be a Thiago 2.0 if we don't sort our stuff out. He will be. I bet you he'll go to Bayern Munich in summer, shine there, become a world-class midfielder. Then we're going to be sitting here regretting it again. This man, again, world-class performance. 22 years old. Alaves away last season. Not even last season. 3 months ago. Under a different manager. 2 assists. Link-up play. Passing. Dribbling. Oy moy mada. 3 months later, he's in the gym while Barcelona are playing. Him and Alena need to get more chances. Pedri got his chances and look what he's doing. Puig needs his chances. You need competitiveness in the squad. Jong should not be waking up in the morning like, oh, looks like I'm going to be starting this game playing a full 90. Busquets shouldn't be getting out of that plane like, oh, am I going to play 30 minutes or am I going to play 90 minutes? Same with Pjanic. They need to be second guessing themselves. They're going to be like, oh, should I be starting? Am I performing well? We can't be that club where players are not performing well. You just keep on playing them and playing them and playing them and playing them. You're not performing well? Get on the bench. Put you in. Why? Why are we not doing that? Puig is a world-class midfielder at his age. If I was a manager at any other club, I'd be begging Barcelona to give me him on loan. He's a world-class midfielder, just sitting at home doing nothing. While we're playing Busquets. While we're playing Pjanic. I think he's better than both of them. I'll say that right now on video. You and I both know that. He just needs his opportunity. It's going to come. Especially in January, when games are coming in thick and fast. God forbid, injuries may happen here and there. Puig looks like you're up. He will shine. Same with Alena. I think Alena is a great talent. I just think he needs a run of minutes. Hopefully Koeman gives that to him. And the final thing I want to talk about that we've learned from the Alaves game is that our finishing is absolutely shite. Like, I'm watching Messi take lining up a free kick. They got 4 players in the net and the keeper. Shoots it, nutmegs someone, gets blocked off the line. Busquets should just blast it in and scores. Decides to pass a bit to it, which is reasonable. Decides to pass it. Griezmann's like, should I shoot this? Nah, let me pass it. It's like, what? You are in front of the net. Why are you passing backwards? Our finishing, I think Koeman, it's now what, Sunday? Our next game is one day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, shooting practice. Get in the box, shooting practice, do everything. Because these players do not know how to shoot. I think they only shoot when they're one-on-one with the keeper. Even then, sometimes they sweat it. The shooting in this Barcelona team at the moment is atrocious. We are not scoring goals. We score goals against Ferencváros from the, Hungarian league. That's pretty much it. We can't even score against lower oppositions in our league, where we usually, win 8-0, 5-0, 6-0. Can't even do that anymore. We can't even score some of the times. We needed a lucky goal yesterday. We need a couple of deflections to make a nice through ball. Good finish by Griezmann. But it's like Trincao can't finish. Dembele. Ansu was poor at the front of the net. Messi can't find an open play goal. It's like, to be fair, I'll give someone credit. I'll give Pjanic some credit because he's taken some long range shots. Like I said in my match review yesterday, it's nice to see some CDM shoot for once. Because Busquets never really shoots, but when he does, he usually scores, to be fair with him as well. But the shooting is, not so much the shooting, the finishing is just atrocious at the moment. And Koeman said that. Koeman said that numerous amount of times. He said it after Turin. He said it after Real Madrid. And now he said it after Alba. It needs fixing. And hopefully Koeman can fix that. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here in every single match review saying, oh, we didn't finish our chances today. Hopefully it'll come. I feel like if we just one game, we just score a lot of goals, like a 5-0 win. Players will get used to scoring again. Because now when they score, it's like, whoa, we scored. Let's go. Dap up, Usually we just, high five, move on. Let's go score another one. That's how, make the fans happy today. Now we can't even string a couple goals around. Let's look at our last few goals. Griezmann one-on-one, chip, fair enough. Messi penalty, Turin. Dembele deflection. Ansu Fati open net 1v1. It's like, we can't create, we can't, shoot from outside the box, make a nice finish. Our last goal was a sweat, which was a 1v1 based on Ansu Fati. A deflection, a penalty, and a 1v1. Where are those Messi cut-ins that we like to see? Where are those, where are those Griezmann chips from the, outside the box? Where are those Coutinho catch shots from outside the box? We're not seeing them. That's why our finishing isn't that bad. Because we just, do all these last second passes in the box, that extra pass that we don't need to do. I think that's one of Koeman's biggest, worry areas. Because if we don't start finishing, we're going to keep dropping points all over the place. Hopefully Koeman can have a few, training drills, some practice or finishing drills. Because he needs them, and the team needs them too. So that's what I think what we've learned from the Alaves draw yesterday. The likes of Busquets and Roberto need replacing. Jordi Alba, Pique need to get, eased out of his team. Alena and Puig need more minutes. And our finishing needs improvement as soon as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me your comments down below. I reply to every single comment. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you want to elaborate on one of my, thoughts. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button. We hit 4,000 subscribers yesterday. Massive milestone. I want to thank you guys all for the support. Hopefully there'll be 4,000 more to come. See you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.